Hey, good morning, everyone. You're late. I am late. I am very, 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 very late. So thank you for holding on. I was grabbing some records and cool things like that. Yeah. Starts rearranging all the records so they're out of order. This is what happens when he leaves me unsupervised. Good morning, everyone. Cheers. Good morning, Cody. Thanks for joining. Rest in peace to Quiet Riot's drummer. Oh, did he die? Oh, yeah. I actually did set the alarm, and I've been up, folks, since way early, maybe 5:30. But things to do. Yes, yeah. Tisk, tisk. Wake up, Adam. I'm even awake at 6:30. Good morning, Tiffany. How are you? They're doing hair early this morning. Tiffany, are you 2 hours behind me? I'm at 8:30 now. Um, oh, there's Adam. Hey, Adam. Cheers. Thanks for joining. He died 20th. Oh, who's left in the band? I think Kevin's gone. Randy's gone. Who's left? Wow, that's so sad. You're 2 hours? Very cool. I was thinking you were 3 hours behind us. But hey, it's okay. Folks, next Saturday is Record Store Day Drops 2020. And so there you go. Hey, good morning, Dad. Cheers. Thanks for joining us. And 2 players for baseball games today got moved to the same complex, so off to the ball fields. Be careful out there, bud. I heart Krate, Wyatt. Yeah, I'm looking at their website now, their Wikipedia page. Oh, I think the singer, one of the singers was Kevin, I think. Yeah, I'll have to visit that later, folks. Hey, good morning. What's shaking? I pulled some records for everybody to check out. So yeah, there you go. And happy Saturday. Thanks for joining. I do need to open up the YouTube. That's for sure, so I can have the pop-out chat going on. Promise. So what you guys wake up with music on your mind? I woke up with Cure on my mind and been listening to 17 Seconds this morning. When Simon was on Thursday, Cure on my mind, and he talked about his favorite Cure record was 17 Seconds. Yeah, so there you go. And it was cool to visit that again. Yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna. Oh, Kurt's here. Good morning, Kurt. Cheers. Thanks for joining. I suck at music trivia. I just know what I like. That's the important thing. Absolutely. Yeah. So, well, let's see if we can do a music trivia question that you might be able to help out. There you go. This is a factory sealed soundtrack. This is A Hand Is on the Gate. So whenever I look at soundtracks, I always think about, have I watched the movie? Would it be good? This is on Verve Folkways. And it's got some killer artists on here. They're loud this morning. They must be cutting hair, cutting up a storm. So there you go. It's very cool. I didn't make my announcement for Record Store Day drops yesterday on my social media, so I'm gonna have to do that when I get off here. Yeah. See a trivia question coming over. You know, that was so interesting you say this, Adam. It's going to pop over here, but I was speaking with someone just about that this week. Oh, I think it was you. All right, here we go, folks. Who came first, the police or talking heads? All right, remember, you can't go online and look up any help. Can't go to Wikipedia. Can't go to internet search engine. I don't know. They raced. Let's see. Who raced? Cody, who was in the race? Kurt says talking heads. Cody, I'm totally lost with the race comment. But nothing like a speed race. Turn your turntable. Yeah. Yeah, so there you go, folks. I don't want to show all the soundtracks. The police and talking heads, they had to race to be the first, right? Oh, okay, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. But who was first? Did we have the police first or did we have the talking heads? It's a 50-50 chance you'll get the question right. You've been hanging out with Victoria too much. You know, I haven't done my 1984 music trivia in a while, so I'll have to do that soon. Good morning, Funky. Cheers. Thanks for joining us. But Victoria is fun to hang out with. Yeah. So far we have Kurt with an answer. So who came first, folks? Talking heads or the police? This is Eric Anderson. About changes in things, take two. It's on the Vanguard label. And during this time period, Vanguard was doing a lot of folk music. So I think there's a good chance it's folk. Cody was a freshman in high school in '84. Very cool, Cody. Yeah. Yeah. I've heard from, Adam, what's the question? Who came first? Who came first, the police or the talking heads? Or is it talking heads? Who came first, the police or talking heads? So Funky said the police. All right, Adam, Nancy, chime in. Tell us what the answer is. Pose the question. You give the answer. You. Absolutely. I'm in Raleigh today. Kurt, want to come hang out with me? Red was asking about you the other day. Yeah. I'm in Raleigh. Kurt, did you miss the 7-inch sale last night? You probably yeah. So I'm in Raleigh today. I'll be in Wake Forest tomorrow. Okay, where's Adam NC? Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. You were celebrating your anniversary. Congratulations. Happy anniversary. Everybody, happy anniversary to Kurt. I'm sure you had a wonderful time. I do have some times available. So yeah. Happy anniversary, Kurt. Nobody but you. Nobody but you. Yeah. Awesome. Well, Adam NC, where are you? You can't ask a question and then vanish. You'll be like Dickie. Dickie Dolan. All right, here we go. Here he comes. He's come. So Adam NC says, so Talking Heads were around in 75, the Police 77. The reason I asked, I heard a song that I thought was Talking Heads, but it was actually the Police. Good. Both of them are wonderful bands. Yeah. So thanks for sharing that question and answer with us. So let's see who won. Oh, that would have been great. Kurt. Congratulations, Kurt. This is Positive Change. Positive change of heart. Positive noise. Change of heart. Yeah. Now, who's the band? Tell you about a dream that I had last night. Positive Noise is the band. Change of Heart is the name of the record. Yeah. I don't know anything about them, but they got that Japan look going on. I could almost see David Silva sitting there. I probably should listen to this. Nobody But You, 1982. Tell you about a dream that I had last night. I had a wonderful T-shirt sale the other night, Fluffy. You can go back and watch the replay if there's anything that's available that didn't sell you're interested in. Just reach out to me. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know this record, but I'm going to familiarize myself with it. Might even save it for when Kurt arrives. Yeah. Yeah. This is Rodin. I don't know anything about these cats either. But it's all good. Police was actually formed in 73, but didn't release their first album until 77. I didn't know that. This New Wave Synth, I think you'll like it. I have the third release. Oh, cool. This is Kirk Well, and this is a wonderful record, folks. I'm familiar with this. It's got so many wonderful artists on here. Lou Reed, Carla Blue, Phil Woods, Tom Waits, Todd Rundgren, Van Dyke Park, John Zorn, Marianne Faithful, S. Speeding, Sting, and Steve Weissenberg. Yeah. It's very cool. I haven't heard it in a while, but it's pretty cool. I did have a couple buybacks yesterday. And Jack McDuff, The Fourth Dimension. I'm looking forward to hearing this. I like Jack's stuff. He's a wonderful keyboard player. Yeah. Grady Tate plays drums. Grady's cool. Oh, Pee Wee Alice plays saxophone. Yeah, looking forward to check it out. So a girl came in with a box of records. The box was this big, and she had this many records, and and there was 2 records I bought. So I'm looking forward to spinning this baby. Adam, it will show Talking Heads were first as they released their first song, which was before the police released it. So I think Adam and I together visited Wikipedia. So that was kind of neat. And that's what we were basing that on. Yeah, Sting and Stuart Copeland met when Stuart Copeland was touring with Curved in '76. Yeah. So yeah, Sting's on bass. Then there's Stuart Copeland and the other cat. I'm gonna have to open up a Wikipedia. So there was Sting, Stuart Copeland, and all right, help me out, somebody. Who was the other cat? Curved Air. I tell you about a dream that I had last night. The Police band. Wikipedia, please. Andy Summers. And thank you, Kurt. Thank you, Andy Summers. All this is Greek to me. Cody, there was a band called The Police. Wonderful band. Lots of songs, lots of records. They toured all over the world, played lots of songs for people. And then one day, they called it quits. And so they, well, how they started is that Sting and Stuart Copeland met when Stuart was playing in a band called Curved Air. And Stuart Copeland's from right up the road here, folks, up in Virginia. And so, and that was a big, that was a big thing with him being from America, and it helped him a lot, establish roots and things like that, because they could come over here and Stuart knew like CBGBs. And anyway, it's just a wonderful story. It's there. Let's see if we can find it for you. Yeah. Okay, cool. That's great. What's your favorite Police song, Cody? I'm not familiar with Lady Death. Oh, well, no wonder I don't know Lady Death. And Stuart's brother started RS Records. Yes. That's cool. I'm going to sneak over here and see if I can find my... Yeah. Oh, before I do, folks, I'm going to put this in the chat. I'm going to put this in the chat for everybody. Vinyl Champion Dawn, her channel. She needs some subs, folks. She's a few subs shy of 300. It'd be great if we could take her there this morning. So if you're inclined, check out our channel and sub. All right, now I'm going to go over here and find the, I'm going to find my t-shirt sale that I did. Was it Thursday night, folks? I had a blast. It was so much fun. Tell you about a dream that I had last night. Oh, here it is right here. Okay, so I got to mute it. Okay, I muted it. Now I'm going to share it. Thank you, YouTube. And so, here you go. So this is the link to the live t-shirt sale that I had. And I held up every t-shirt, let you know what was on the front and the back, or the back may have been blank. I gave you the size and I gave you the price. So if you see anything that wasn't committed, you guys are more than welcome to reach out and do that. Yeah. Anyway, but oh, well, if you feel like you would like to be part of their channel and you like to sub, that'd be awesome. I think myself, as well as Dawn, and a lot of people would rather have people who are interested rather than just have subs. Yeah. All right, cool. Let's take a look here. Ryan Renucci Sakamoto. Renucci Sakamoto is right here. I think it's a 12-inch single. So what I do in the morning times, a lot of times, folks, if I have things that I'm inspecting or something like that, or if it's a buyback, but other times I will go and just close my eyes and randomly pull records from each letter. Yeah, this is a 12-inch single, and it features Thomas Dolby. I'll always love it. Kurt can appreciate this. I always love it when the Thomas Dolby sound system, the Dolby noise reduction, comes up in connection with Thomas Dolby. And yeah. Oh yeah. I used to play one of the Dokken cassettes on repeat in my car when I was 16, so I couldn't tell you the name of the cassette or the name of any of the songs. You know the song, "In My Dreams, You're Still the Same." You know, I just got to make a note right now because I like dreaming. Cody, what kind of car did you have? What kind of car was that you put your Dokken in? Yeah. Oh, he's great. And Thomas Dolby is on that singer. Awesome. Yeah. Thanks, Kurt, for sharing that. Cody was that in the Stone Age? I love Queens of the Stone Age. That's for sure. Hey, good morning, Mike Swinney. Cheers. Thanks for joining this one. It was a Dodge Aries. What color was it? And was it 2-door or 4-door? And was it a convertible? Man, I would love to cruise around town in Dodge Aries. So I think I'd like to hear this, folks. I think I might want to play this, especially knowing now that. So a lot of these records I got in and I priced and I put out when I was blind. And so I didn't pay a lot of attention to a lot of this stuff. If it was something that was really recognizable, I'll be like, hey, that's The Cure, let's play it. Or that's Pink Floyd. But it's good to be able to see, folks. This is the best of Sam the Sham and the Pharaohs. I'm sure when he played at a venue that the theaters got tired of putting all those letters up in the marquee. Sam the Sham and the Pharaohs. That's a lot of letters. Yeah. There you go. What is it? Wooly Bully. Yeah, he's a Wooly Bully guy. That might be the only song I know from him. You are on the road to 100 subs by the Xmas. Yeah. It was maroon. It was a 2-door and not a convertible. That's very cool. So if it was maroon, did it have white seats? I bet that was fun. This is another one of those records that I purchased from the really nice girl. Very, very respectful of how things are. You know, it's difficult times when a pandemic, and brought things and put them out there on the chair. I said hi through the window, and I brought them in, stored them for a week. Yeah, and then came and picked up the ones that didn't want, and I left the cash out there on top of the on top of the on top of the box, and hey, thanks, that kind of stuff. I bought more. What did you buy more of, Mike? Had tan seats. Oh yeah. Great Jesus. You got some Jesus music yesterday. All right, that's cool. I tell you folks, you're really missing out if you well, I mean, people like the metal, people like, there was some psych Jesus music, and then there's a lot of new wave. So hey, I'm not ashamed to buy it at all. But anyway, this was one of them. Count Basie and Billy Erskine. So there you go. It's on the Emus label. Emus? Yeah, so that's kind of cool. I got to price this one, so I'll put this right here in this pile. And then I got some more promo stuff in the mail. I was just about to ask if it had an engine. I'm sure it does. I'm sure you remember if you just put it in drive, or if you had to put in first and do the clutch, cool things like that. But I'm sure you had a hard time getting out of the way when you drove that car. Yeah. So this came in as a promo. Chet Baker in New York. This is on the Riverside label, which is owned now by Concord. So I'm looking forward to hearing this. Cody, were you able to open up the YouTube video of the t-shirt sale, sir? Yeah. I talk a lot about counterfeit CDs, folks, and I show you an example of a t-shirt that I printed that looked like it's 20 years old. So I want to warn everybody, I did. Be careful when you're paying big money for vintage t-shirts, because a lot of times you're not buying a vintage t-shirt. And be careful, because there's a lot of parking lot t-shirts too. So be careful, folks, when you're buying quote unquote vintage t-shirts. I beat the hell out of that car. Oh boy. Yeah. This is King Harry. Divided we stand. It's on the Harvest label, folks. And because it's on the Harvest label, shouldn't that really grab my attention? After all, the Pink Floyd was on the Harvest label. Don't recognize any of the names. Nothing. But anyway, let's see what the label looks like. Oh, yes. That's the Harvest you like to get. So, getting back to Mike, excuse me. Mike, you got to tell us what you got. Can't wait to see it. It was automatic. There you go. I tell you one thing, your first car is something very special. I knew friends that had large families, and so-and-so got a car, and then cars got handed down, and sometimes it was an old family car, and when you turn 16, this is your car, things like that. And a lot of those large families were, you're 16, you're the new family chauffeur, you take your brothers and sisters wherever they need to go. Yeah. Jeffrey Hatcher and the Big Beat. Upscale Records. This came out of that big radio station lot I was gifted one time. Jeffrey Hatcher. I know nothing about Jeffrey Hatcher. But there's an opportunity to learn. Cheers, everybody. Thanks for joining. No way. My first car was a 56 DeSoto Fireflight. Holy smoke. I've heard DeSoto, but I've never heard Fireflight. Flight. Sounds like it would fly. Let's see if I can find it. DESO. Fireflight. Oh, this is awesome. Oh, my stars. I got to share the screen on this one, folks. Oh, my stars. Let's see. Share screen, please. Share the screen. I want you to share the screen if you can. Kurt, this is awesome. Look at there, folks. This is the Fireflight Sportsman. Did I get the year right? 56. Okay, I'm sorry, Kurt. There could be a big change. There could be a big change with it being 56 versus 57. So I'm looking in right here. 1956. Oh, wow. Oh, my stars. Kurt, I could see you cruising in this. This is awesome. Well, that's a Fire Dome Seville. Close that, please. Fire Dome, Fire Dome, Fire Dome, Fire Fleet. Wow, this is awesome, Kurt. Oh, there was a convertible model? Wow, this is sweet. Wow. Is the DeSoto the car that everybody makes fun of? Was that? Oh, I almost hit in the stream rather than close that. Was the Dakota? I wanted a Bronco or a truck, but my father says girls don't drive those. Oh, yeah. Mike picked up some second chapter of that Phil Keaggy band, Emerging, Robert Plant, and John Fahey in 77 CD. I saw 77s. I wanted to hear the stuff that sounded like the Cramps, but they were doing blues rock and they sound more like Led Zeppelin. Ugh. So I saw them though. I wanted to go hear them. I want to go hear them play the whole record, Don't Fall Down or something like that. Push button transmission. Yeah. I think my aunt had a Chrysler that had push buttons. I worked my butt off. I was keeping company on track. Oh, cool. My first car was a Cooper. Oh, very cool. That's a sweet car. Nowadays, I couldn't get my big toe in a Cooper or a Mini. Hey, sprayed him off. What do you mean? You killed your dog? Oh, hi Carson. I hope you didn't hurt your dog. Yeah. No, that's the Corvair. Wasn't there a Ford car that was like? Wasn't there a Ford car that was considered a failure? Seems like one of the Ford people's son decided to do something. Yeah, I don't recall. Yeah, but something like that. Wow. I've seen the 77 many times in micro in my city and at my friend's house. Oh, you were cleaning them. Well, I hope you didn't use cold water. I hope you didn't use cold water out of the faucet. He probably loved it. No hosing down Cody here. Oh my gosh. What was that Ford disaster car that people made fun of? Ford disaster. Edsel. It was the Edsel that I was thinking about there. But who made the DeSoto? Was that a Plymouth? Was that a Chrysler? DeSoto. Let's go to Wikipedia. I love cars, folks, and I don't know. I'm not very familiar with this. I got to go to all, not necessarily images. Oh, DeSoto was a division of Chrysler. Oh, there you go, Kurt. Wow. Well, that was so cool that you had that. Good morning, timestamp. Cheers. Thanks for joining. Yes, it was the Etzel, but I think they look wonderful. I don't understand what were people thinking. Ugh. Yeah, Mike's got something going on I don't need to know about. Wow. Wow. Let's take a look right here. I love it when I get records in that are factory sealed. I just can't play them. And so, anyway, this is the leopard set with a tribal bookish. Yeah. They're from San Francisco, I think. It's yeah. I don't recognize any of the players. There you go, folks. I'll have that in one of those cells. Huge Hemi V8 is in the engine. Oh, my stars. Oh, boy. My brother is saving up for whatever you tell your brother, tell him do not buy an Aldi. Avoid it. Do not buy an Aldi. Yes, do not buy an Aldi. Stay far away. Unless you just got a couple $1,000 you can throw into it with a mechanic every month. Hey, good morning, timestamp. Is that FOF? What is FOF? All right, Cody, what is FOF? Spread the word. FOS is in town. This is the newest Soccer Mommy record. This came in as a promo for me. Wasn't Soccer Mommy on Fat Possum at one time? Yeah. I'm looking forward to hearing this. Oh my gosh, Cody. Carson. Oh boy. Sorry. Oh, I understand now. Wow. 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 I could think of a dozen cars I would rather have than an Audi. That's for sure. This is a band called the Monroes. And 1982 Alpha Records. It's got that looks Columbia to me, folks. Hold on a second, I can respond to this this text. One of my pickers is wanting to drop some things off, so I'm gonna pick him up. He picked up some wonderful things for me. Hey, I'm in Raleigh today. If you'll like to stop by, or you can do a drive-by and set them in the settee, and I can PayPal you. So he found some beautiful teak CD holders, and I love teak, folks. I love Danish modern, and they're really cool. And so he picked them up for me, and he's been having them in his car for a little while. And so with me being here in Wake Forest, his schedule and my schedule, so hopefully today we'll connect. You have the Monroes. It's an EP? Yes, yes. What, Mike, tell us what genre it is. I mean, I definitely want to check it out. They have a very interesting cover, and the cover reminds me of Monks, but I'm sure it's not. Oh boy, it's great. Okay. Yeah, take his it's new wave. Oh, cool. My pile is growing, folks, of the things I want to hear. Yeah. So there you go. Thank you so much, Kurt and Mike, for sharing that. Looking forward to it. Lots of needs, lots of needy people here today, folks. Oh boy. Gun Hill Road, I think Gun Hill Road is the band. I love this cover. And there's the back. It's on Mercury. So it's got to sound just like Rush, right, Cody? I mean, not Cody, but right, Carson. Acoustic guitar. 3 of the band members play percussion. Yeah. I don't know anything about this, folks. You need to listen to it. Let's see which Mercury label it is. Ah, it's this one. So it's got a hole, it's got a punch, which tells me it's promo. But when they punched it, this was folded. So you see 3 holes right there. And when they punched it, it was folded like this, which means that the person who stuffed this did not stuff it properly. And so it was hole punched like this. And then, isn't that neat? I don't think that person works at the record pressing plant anymore. That's right, I did have Cody on the brain. Yeah. Is that the band that had the hit back when my hair was short? Quite possibly. We need to check. We need to further investigate that. Carson, tell us about your Woodstock box set. What exactly is the Woodstock box set? Yeah, tell us about that, sir. And then, of course, this was a blind pull this morning, and that footage had it. The story of my teens. And then this was purchased on January 11th, 1963. I love it when people leave us, yeah. You may have. Hey, good morning, Tim Tucker. Cheers. Thanks for joining this morning. Oh, yeah. This is, I'm not going to attempt to butcher his name. Sasha Distrell. There we go. Everybody loves the lover. I'm thinking this is probably just some male vocal. And I'm thinking it's probably more jazz singer or a male version of a torch singer. It is. It was filed in rock, so it's actually a jazz record. So it's a male vocalist jazz. I love it when they say file under. I think Alan was showing us something that was kind of interesting. Well, at least now I know where to file it. Yeah. Here's another one of those promos that were sent to me, folks. Good morning, Lone Star Picker. Cheers. Thanks for joining this morning. Yeah. The Dokken cassette I used to listen to was under lock and key. Very good record. I was watching a Dokken VHS last week in Wake Forest. I have a VHS player there. And yeah, there you go. Intellectual. What do you guys see on the cover here? What do you see there? What is that image? What is that graphic? What do you see? Anyway, this is their newest record by Nate Fox and Nico Segal. Yeah. What do you see there? I can see a lot of things there. That's the first thing I thought of. Timestamp was in testings. But as I look at it a little closer, I see a lot more. I might have to visit their website and see if there's an explanation as to what you see, what I see, or what the consumer sees. Yeah. But it's interesting. I love those questions like that. When I was teaching art, I love sharing things like that with my students, challenging their brain, getting them thinking. This is Evie. This is Jesus music, but I love her voice. I love her arrangements. And Mike Swinney, I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but Judy Still, is that her name? Is that the girl I like a lot, where I can't hardly find her records? Sure, I could go online and I could have them all by midnight, or at least ordered by midnight. Judy Still, I think it is Judee. Judy Still. Folks, I just love her music. Oh my gosh. She did Jesus music, got signed to Geffen Records, and died of a drug overdose. What a story and a half that is. But her music's good. Tim Tucker, I'm Carson's dad. Well, hello, Carson's dad. Carson Tucker. And just think, Carson, we thought your name was fake the whole time. Hello, Pop. Yeah. Was Judy on Elektra? I was thinking she was on Geffen. She may have done some stuff on Elektra. But I love her music. Yeah, the first artist signed to Dave Geffen's Asylum label. Get out of here. She did 3 records on Asylum. Yeah, I said Geffen, but you know, there we go. Tim, do you play vinyl? Are you a vinyl champion? Yeah, so there we go, folks. Thank everybody for being here today. I really appreciate it a bunch. But anyway, I love Evie. I love her. And I like Nancy Honeytree. I love her vocals. I love her style. That's classified, son. Yeah, absolutely. This is a band called City Boy. Their first song is The Day the Earth Caught Fire. Do you think when the pandemic's over with and we have CV under control, or maybe totally eliminated, or we don't have to concern ourselves because we can't catch it or be victim? Do you think we're going to start getting? Do you think the CV, the post-pandemic CV will give us a lot of songs, music? There's CV. Oh, there's the boys right there. Yeah. Oh, and I want to share this link to this Cure documentary I've been watching. It's a 3-part documentary. It takes forever to watch it. I don't know if it's official or not, but I do want to do that. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go to my history. Let's see. May we go to my history, please? That would be under my library. Or not? Yes, it is. Kurt, you may have seen this, but I gotta hit pause. There we go. And share, please. But this is the first of the 4. If anyone's interested in watching it. I like the one with Tom Sawyer and Limelight. I'm sorry. What's your favorite Rush record, Tim? Oh gosh. He loves 80s and 90s pop, rock pop, like Def Leppard or Bon Jovi. I like the one with Tom Sawyer and Limelight. 2112. There you go. No, Dad. That's moving pictures. I'm afraid of that, Cody. Yeah. Hey, good morning, Myra. Cheers. Thanks for joining in. Hey, Myra, Carson's dad's here. So there we go. So we can ask. So I'm going to ask this question. Carson, don't chime in. So, Tim, when is Carson's birthday? You're such a record. I got to take an image of this, folks. Sorry, Carson. You're such a Rush nerd, Carson. Well, there's worse things he could be. You're going for food. Are you getting blood pudding? Yeah. Are you getting spotted dick? Why? Why what? What's that? What's the why for? Yeah. I bet so Funky lives in Scotland, but he's originally from England. And so I'm thinking he's going to have sausage, some type of sausage. Hey, good morning, Edward. Thanks for joining us this morning. Cheers. Generation C? We're already in how'd it go from X to C? X to C. That's what happened. I figured you would say that. Yeah. You sure you don't want to share it? Because he shared it earlier in the last few months on the channel here. He's going to McDonald's? Oh, gosh. Generation C for Cole. Yeah. Hi, Tim. Not sure why Adam says that. Do you know? You're not sure why I say that. What? Yeah. So there you go. Really, Dad? Okay, great. Back to some music. This is also another promo that came in. It's just Sonny Rollins, Way Out West. Of course, this is a reissue, but it's got Shelly Manne on drums. What a wonderful drummer. Yeah. I think that, this is 1957. So this came out a year after your car, Kurt. What happened to your car? August 17th. Yeah. And how old was he? What was his age at his birthday? I'll save this for a little later. This is the Buckinghams with Time and Charges. Yeah, the Buckinghams. They remain today in a city in England after the afterglow of a once brilliant burning musical torch. You can tell Stephen didn't write this. The musical fires of the English pop group sound lay smothering for years, while the United States remained the leader and produce legends in the music business. Okay, there you go, folks. He told me you were here. Okay. You need coffee. Very good. There you go. He was 0 on his birthday. It's not what I heard. Hey, folks, this is Oregon. File this under jazz, but it's very interesting. If I'm not mistaken, it's a little more fusion than it is more traditional jazz or new age. But I think it's a little fusion here. Ralph McDonald's on here, which is really cool. I'm sorry, not Ralph McDonald, Ralph Towner. I'm sorry, is on here. It's the only name I recognize, but I've had several of their titles, which is really cool. Carson, you might want to check this out. A little fusion in there, sir. This came in as a promo. I know this record like crazy, though, folks. This is CCR, and I regularly bring this one in as a new pressing and offer it for sale. So CCR, featuring John Fogerty Chronicle, their 20 greatest hits. Yeah. Those are called mods or moderators, and it helps with if someone comes in and starts trolling that they can be removed or silenced or, yeah, cool things like that. It just helps. It's a way for other people to help when there's a live or if someone happens to place something in a comment after the video is already posted. If a mod sees it, they can delete it. Yeah. Oregon is good jazz music. Hey, there you go. Yeah. Yeah. Carson got box set for free. That's what he was telling us. Yeah. That's right. And you also can drop links in there. So, yeah. It means you're a mod. You can get rid of people causing problems in the chat. Yeah. Sometimes those people are nothing more than just a robot. Let's see. Thank you, everybody, for joining. I appreciate it this morning. Hey, this is Pacific Jazz. It's on that label. This is Gil Fuller and James Moody. And, of course, this is not one of the top 50 jazz records of all time, but it's really good, folks. I wish the cool thing about, like Sean's going to be on the guest. I don't remember what he's going to be on, but I'm going to have to check. I think it's next Friday. Yeah, but I think it's next Friday. And Sean, like me, will reach out and grab jazz records you're not familiar with, and check it out, because you can find some really good stuff. And not everything is Coltrane and Mills Davis and Thelonious Monk, and there's lots of good jazz. I'm sure that probably Edward can contest to that. Don't be a bum. Hit the thumb. Thank you so much, Myra. Something from before my time. Absolutely. That album cover just gave me a flashback to a wonderful time, I hope. 15. That's what we thought. Yep, that's right. 15. Do you have any? Oh, do I have any Dave V? No. What's Dave V's last name? Okay, who's Dave V? Or Davey? No, Dave V. Dave V. Jazz. What have we here? David Valentine, perhaps. So if it's David Valentine, I don't have any. I'm not familiar with his music. Do have some Brubeck. Yes. Yeah. David Brubeck. Absolutely, Myra. Absolutely. I have some for sale. I'll try to have some on the. I want to go live tonight and have a record sale, folks. My little stack right here of stuff I showed needs to be gone down. And so, anyway, yeah. I'm not the person to ask which one that one's on, but oh, Carson says Led Zeppelin 2. So there you go. Just a few more folks to show. Yeah, might take me a couple fingers to get that one working. Reply to that text. Yeah. All right, folks, I got just a few more to show, and then everybody can get back to their wonderful Saturday morning. I appreciate everybody being here. This is sealed. This is Pretty Baby, and factory sealed. This is Brooke Shields. Is that her name, Brooke Shields? Yes, Brooke Shields. She was in there. Let's see who did the music for here. I'm not very familiar with these. So there is a New Orleans Ragtime Orchestra, and then there's other groups. The Honey Swat Blues combo. Yeah, yeah. There you go, folks. I'm not very familiar with it all, but I showed it off. This one is Booker T and the MGs. This is Melting Pot. I think Concord. This is also Concord. It says Craft. It says Concord. It says Stax. There's a lot of complicated things now with records and groups and who owns what. Yeah, so there you go. Anyway, Booker T and the MGs. Good stuff, folks. You just can't go by that. I see what I missed. You're a Led Zeppelin nerd, too. I'm a movie geek. Oh, that's cool, Cody. Have a nice day. You too, Tommy. Thanks for stopping by. I got on my moves. Oh, the library. Yeah. Yeah. This is Saturday Night Fiddler. It's a play on Saturday Night Fever. They didn't do the floor, though. So there you go. It's always fun when I get Saturday Night Fever and Disco. I think there was a Disco Mouse Fever or something. Disney. I like to put them up on the wall beside each other. Yeah. So there we go, folks. I did it. I did show this earlier this week, and I played it. This record right here. So the record's flat. It's got sibilance. I don't know if that was just part of the natural recording of this or not. Yeah, so there you go. Did I use the face thingies right? I think you did. You shared a lot of them. You probably went through the entire library of those. I think we call them emojis now, right? Is that right, Cody? You go, Adam. Carson says you didn't, Dad. I don't know. We had two dads here today. We had, yeah. So anyway, folks, hey, I appreciate everybody hanging out. Tomorrow's Sunday. Looking forward to that. I got to get busy, get some more people scheduled for appointments today. And what else do I have to do? I have to do the social network update post about how we're going to handle things. Yeah. Oh, hi, El Camino. Cheers. Thanks for joining. On that Booker T is that Donald Duck wearing the hat. He was a bass player. Let's take a look. I don't think so. This is work, Cody. This is work right here. It's helping me stay focused. So here it is. Here's the guy with the hat. I think this is Donald Duck right here. And the reason is on the back, it shows this image right here, and it says Donald Duck. Now, of course, he's the only one in the photographs. Oh, wait a minute. You are right. I beg your pardon. This guy has a beard here. Then when I look here, yeah. Okay, cool. You're exactly right, El Camino. Thank you so much. Did you ever see Booker T and the MGs live? Yes. Yes, Duck does have the hat. Thank you so much. See you later. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Kurt. Good to see you. So, it's going to be fun to hang out with you today when you come in. I'll let Red know you're coming. So there you go. Yeah. So yeah, thank you, Timestamp. Did I say hey to you earlier? I think I did. If not, hey, Timestamp. So there we go, folks. We did it. I plan to go live tonight and offer records for sale, and then Funky. Make sure you, if you like, you can sneak over to the. Yeah, they are a great band. Yeah. Never said that, Dad. And then you can, Funky, you can go check out the T-shirt sale, and if there's anything, yeah, let me know. No UNC Carolina stuff though. Yeah, but I think he's already gone to McDonald's or somewhere. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, folks, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it a bunch. Make sure you look at the Record Store Day drops 2020, which is scheduled for a week from today. See if there's something in there. If you're interested in going out to a Record Store Day, make sure you reach out to your store. Your store may be doing it a little different right now. What were you spraying? There you go, El Camino. Yes. The dog, Tim. And Dad, Tim, please don't let Carson spray the dog with cold water. That's not good for the doggy. Because I'm sure the doggy doesn't have as many oils with it being an indoor domestic dog versus an outdoor domestic dog. Outside, they build up a lot of oils on their skin so that they can go swimming, even in the wintertime. But yeah, don't shock the dog with cold water, Carson. Got to take care of those little puppies so they can take care of you, provide you lots of love and companionship and entertainment too. That's for sure. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. You wonderful guys. Have a wonderful, guys and gals. Everybody just have a wonderful day. And maybe I'll see you tonight at the record sale, or maybe I'll see you tomorrow at Coffee and Vinyl. But whenever I do, looking forward to it. All right.